Good morning, one and all. My name is Eltimar, and we are going to be continuing our lunchtime Let's Play of Shadowrun Returns. It might actually be afternoon, but where we left off last time, we had been ambushed by some rather nasty individuals with guns and magic. There were also some zombies, which is fine. Zombies are just a thing, you know. There's also a particular blonde girl I want to punch in the face as hard as possible. Maybe just in the throat. Just straight up throat puncher. Looks like someone's camped out here. Not my particular venue of sleeping place, unless I was going to be a vampire. In which case, maybe this would be an okay place to be. What does Jake have to say for himself? Hi, Jake. The Brotherhood probably retains mercs like the ones that just attacked us for the security detail. You're going to need a full team if you're heading to their chapter house. I can arrange for some of Delilah's runners to meet you there, if you want to go now. Yeah, why not? We don't really have anything else to do. Just wait. I'm gonna maybe change my mind on that one, but I just want to take a look around the area quickly first. See, there's loot and stuff. We don't want to miss that. Grave robbing is important. I'm going to send that to my stash. We can get an abomination elemental. That sounds vaguely bad for me. Maybe I've become a death knight, I guess. Having abominations following me around. It doesn't look like there's anything else here, though. Alright, let's go straight there. We don't really need to go back to the place. Call the runners. Who can we bring with us? We definitely have to bring Coyote. She is a thing that we need to do. And it looks like we need to get some other people. I wish, like, we could buy the Nephilim Network guys. They're a little bit better. But at the same time, they're way more expensive. And I am cheap when it comes to my helpers. So let's take a look at our deckers, first of all. We have a moderately okay one. What's that? Attacker ESP, Shield ESP. How about you? What do you got? Assassin ESP. Nice. Shield ESP. Now, or we can get Exploder and Shield. That's it. Let's get the first guy. I like Attacker ESPs. Although Assassin ones might be neat too. Everyone has the same Renraku Craftwork -1. She has a submachine gun though, and I do like that. So let's buy her. We need another. Wait, what do we have? We have a Decker, we have a Shaman, and we need a something. A Street Samurai, maybe. You're using assault shotguns. Cool. We could get an actual samurai who uses a sword and a pistola, or one that uses a Colt M23 assault rifle. Or we can get a guy that does a shotgun. I like shotguns. Let's get the full Monty. That sounds creepy and sexy. The full Monty troll version. It takes nearly an hour for the taxi to make its way from the squalor of the Redmond Barrens across the bridge to the Seattle waterfront and the Universal Brotherhood. The building is pre-crash brick job with a fancy new facade that sports neon highlights, and an enormous set of glass double doors. Through the windows you can see activity within, smiling, happy disciples shuffling along in beige pajamas and slippers. A greeter stands outside the front door, gently attempting to entice the misbegotten and the curious to enter and take their first baby steps towards Brotherhood. Pike Place Market is usually empty by now, but you step out of the cab to the sounds of an excited crowd. Let's take a look at our equipment. We don't really need to bring jazz. One, we don't use drugs. And two, we could use grenades instead. Give me all the... What is this? A trauma kit. Do we have any med kits? Why don't we have any med kits? That's something we should probably invest in later. Do you have med kits? You do. You do. Okay, they're bringing their own med kits. We're fine. Don't need to worry about it. We'll let them handle the med kit type stuff. Not a big deal. Hello, crowd of weird people. Why are you all standing at the door? And why are you huddled around like some sort of weird mob? It's kind of creepy. With all of your umbrellas. Marry a Mercurial fan, sorry. Hi? The fan is apparently excited to be in the same city as the rock star. Hey, how you doing? You here for the Maria Mercurial concert? You bet. Can you get me in? I wish I could get in. They just announced this thing like an hour ago, all spontaneous like. Of course, by the time I got here, all the tickets were already gone. I'm gonna try and find a better spot to hear. Well, it sucks. That would have been much easier if you could just let me in. How would you, dealer? What do you got? It wouldn't be a rock concert without a drug dealer. Although no police are nearby, he plays the part, as if his performance were part of the experience. Psst, yo! You like nerps? Maybe something stronger. What the hell is a nerp? You been living under a rock, Ome? Nerps is the wonder drug. It'll cure whatever ails ya. What do you got? Let's take a quick peek. He's got Jazz, Kamikaze, and Nitro. I don't know what a nerp is. Nerp must be Nitro, I guess. May I help you? That is a glorious beard. Look at that thing. It's so both meticulously groomed and also extremely bushy. I'm impressed. Do you work for the Rockstar? Yes, sir. I work for Maria Mercurial. Something I can do for you? I'd like to meet her. Lots of people want to meet her. Do lots of people have this much nuyen? Sir, my job is to protect the Silver Lady. Do you think I'd be worth anything if I could be bribed that easily? Can I get into the concert? That's not up to me. The concert was only announced an hour ago, but the tickets are already sold out. Sorry, nothing I can do. Do you know anything about the Universal Brotherhood? Just what I see on the Tri-D. I'm going to look around. Suit yourself, chummer. Man, nothing's ever easy for us. We never can just, like, get into things. There's no loot for us over here or anything. Let's go talk to Creepy Patrick. Welcome, brother. Are you ready to build a better tomorrow? I sure am. That's great news. Come in and find the power of belonging. Sounds good. Then go right in, brother. Someone from the counseling center would love to talk with you. I'm sure they would, you creepy, creepy man. Let's just make sure we didn't miss anything out here first. We talked to the two people. There's a concert. Although, you know, I don't think this concert is sold out. There's only like 40-ish people here. And that could easily fit into that mosh pit type area. Also, not a lot of security on this stage, so that's a little weird. I don't suppose you have tickets, dealer. I didn't know there was a concert today. Who's playing? Maria Mercurial, the Silver Lady. She's the waviest, so smooth. I love her chromed cyber limbs. She's kind of fallen off the radar lately, though. Looks like she's making a comeback. When's it start? It's going to be hours. They just started setting up and a crowd is already forming. This is her town, so it's no surprise. Oh. So he doesn't have tickets. I was hoping he'd be a scalper, too. Drugs, scalping. Could have been, you know, a good combination. He should work up his business model. We're going to enter the Universal Brotherhood. Oh, brother, I forgot to mention that everyone must enter the Universal Brotherhood alone. I'm going to need some moral support. In order to become part of the larger family, we must first know ourselves. You need to hear our message in solitude so that your mind can be clear from distraction and the shackles of this heartbreakingly oppressive world. Okay. We'll wait for you outside Eltimar. I'll take the team and circle around the building looking for another way in. I'll chirp you on your comlink if we find one. Okay, well, I'll go in alone then. I have a machine gun. Assault rifle, really, is more what I have, but I have one of those guns, and I can just shoot people if I need to. Full auto style. In contrast to the noise and energy of the crowd outside, the lobby of the Universal Brotherhood is sedate, tranquil, acquiescent. The low music piped through the room is something from a day spa mixed with a planetarium sky show, allowing listeners to achieve maximum relaxation while reaching for the stars. Brothers and sisters from every race and branch of meta-humanity mill around with blissful smiles and shining eyes, greeting each other with head nods, palm touches, and murmured blessings. The woman at the front desk offers you a welcoming smile as you enter, her head automatically moving to her stack of religious literature. Creepy cults, man. Cults are creepy. In every game ever, cults are always creepy. There's never like a normal cult. Like the cult of people who like to play video games together or something like that. It's always like the Universal Brotherhood, or like the Cult of Cthulhu, or Dagon, or like, you know, all those cults. Hi, welcome to the Universal Brotherhood. I will be with you in just a second. She turns to the other woman at the desk. Sister Monica, you have to be more careful with your ID. She reaches down to a box on the floor. Here's a blank keycard. Take it, and your ruined card to Brother Christopher, and he will let you into the office to program a new one. Thank you, Sister Sally. Sister Sally smiles. Of course, truth makes us one. It's so peaceful in here. The young lady turns back to you and smiles. I'm sorry about that. How can I help you today? Can I have a blank keycard? She looks at you perplexed. I don't know why you would need one. They are only used to replace the cards of brothers and sisters who have damaged theirs. Did you know there's a Maria Mercurial concert going on right outside? Her eyes light up. I know, isn't it exciting? I'm such a big fan of hers. The first time I heard Who Weeps for the Children, I melted inside. Don't tell anyone, but she's signing autographs outside right now. She chews her lips, torn, then makes a decision. I know the elders will frown on this, but I've just got to get her autograph. I mean, it's Maria Mercurial. Bye. I need to grab a keycard, apparently. Let's just grab one of those. Next to the desk is a cardboard box filled with blank Universal Brotherhood ID cards. If you could get one and damage it, maybe you could use it to get into the office and program a new card. We got a blank one. Cool. We're already well on our way to being terrible people. What a creepy cult center. Although, I like their hexagon patterning. Brother Mike, what do you have to say? I'm sorry, but today's seminar is over. Father Willie is just answering a few questions before he leaves. Is Lynn Telestrian here? No, Mother Lynn left about 15 minutes ago. Are Mother Lynn and Lynn Telestrian the same person? Yes, of course, but here at the Universal Brotherhood, we are all one family and refer to each other as brothers, sisters, mothers, or fathers. Where's Jessica Watts? I'm not privileged to know where Grandmother Jessica is, but Father Willie might. Who's Father Willie? Father Willie is truly an inspiration. After years of living in the shadows, he found the light about 3 years ago, and is now a beacon for us to follow here at the Universal Brotherhood. What did Father Willie talk about? It was an inspiring speech about how Universal Brotherhood is working to bring about a future of unity and belonging. Order from chaos. A future of truth realized. It's a subject he and Mother Lynn talk about often. Okay. Well, Willie, tell me where people are. I need to know. Father Willie's greasy black hair and disturbing tattoos are quite the contrast to the flawless features and exquisite clothes of Lynn Telestrian. He doesn't look the part of a spokesman. You see the adulation in the eyes of those who linger around him just to bask in his presence a moment more. Apparently he is a charismatic speaker. Welcome, my friend, from the shadows. I rejoice to be with you. My past does not need to be my future. No, it doesn't. Perhaps you have already taken the first steps, my friend. How may I assist you? I'd like to speak to Lynn Telestrian. Many are attracted to the bright light that is Lynn Telestrian, but she cannot see everybody. What business do you have of hers? I am tracking the Emerald City Ripper, and she has critical information. No, that's not what I'm going to say. She is going to help me come out of the shadows and into the light. Mother Lynn is a beacon that helps many come into the light of the Universal Brotherhood. Unfortunately, she left the building about 15 minutes ago. One of our counselors could help you to join our family. You should seek their counsel. Will that be all, my child? I'm also looking for Jessica Watts. May I ask what business you have with Grandmother Jessica? She is very busy. I'm working to solve her brother's murder. Grandmother Jessica has entered the inner sanctum and cannot be disturbed. I must tell you that the news of her brother's murder will not change anything for her. When we join the Universal Brotherhood, we put our birth families behind us and devote ourselves to belonging to something larger. I know that seems heartless and it may be hard to understand, but if you speak with one of the counselors, it will all start to make sense. Is that all? Thank you for your time, Father. You creepy mofo. I'm gonna go get some food. At least there's a cafeterium here. Janitor, talk to me. What do you have to say for yourself? As you approach the janitor, he looks up, seeming surprised that anyone noticed he was here. What do you want? I need a little information and I'm willing to pay for it. Okay, as long as I don't lose my job or anything. How much you talking about? I don't know, let's talk and then I'll pay you what it's worth. Oh yeah? Like my grandpa used to say, the check is in the mail. Don't think so. Your grandpa's dead and so is the mail. Don't talk smack about my gramps. Put some money up front or no deal. How about 100 new yen now? And another 200 if I like what you have to say. You got a deal. Okay, what do you want to know? Have you seen Jessica Watts around lately? Nope, but that don't mean much. Most of this place is off limits to me. I need a computer terminal. Do you know where one is? The only computers I've seen in this place are in the office section of the home, behind the staff-only doors. Tell me, what areas of this place do you have access to? I only have access to the public space, which we are in now, the storage room, the locker room, and the office. I want to get into the office. What will your keycard cost me? There's no way I'm giving you my card for you to cause trouble with. That sort of thing would come back to haunt me. We're gonna get a different keycard. Sometimes staff leave keycards and uniforms in the locker room. Tell you what, for 300 nuyen, I could let you into the storeroom, which connects to the locker room, and you can look around. Too rich for a fishing expedition. How about 150? Okay, but make it quick before someone looks over here. I'm going into the storage room. This crate's label reads liquefied cane sugar, 1 gallon cans, 24 count. You see a lot of these on the shelves. Ah, they're a sugar cult. A box full of industrial toilet cleaner. Ew. Poops. Everyone's got the poops. The shipping pallet has 6 boxes with chloroform bottles in them. Chloroform could be used to knock someone out if you could get them alone. I'll take a bottle with me. The bottle slips easily into our pockets. What else is in here? We got poop paper. Or sorry, toilet cleaner I should say. And cooking lard. The lid is extremely greasy. We'll take the lard as well. The lard doesn't fit in a pocket, so you're going to have to carry it around. That's not suspicious at all. We're over time, though. That's going to be the end of our video for today. Next time, we will be continuing through the Universal Brotherhood. By far, one of the creepiest places in this game, just because of the cult aspect of it. So, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.